Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your second reading of the day. The second card that we're going to be looking at is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is coming in as the assessment card. It's also written delay. So you may see this as a delay when you want to move forward, but it's asking you to take a long last look at everything that you've accomplished so far, everything that you think you've lost, how you're going to meet up the challenges coming up ahead, how you're going to move forward rather than constantly delay yourself for whatever reasons you may have been. And let me see here. I am shutting off my phone so that I have peace and quiet with you guys. So that is absolutely what this is looking for. This morning we were looking at the Freedom card. And the Freedom card was speaking of all the things so far being in between the old and the new right now. The Hermit card keeps wanting to show up all week. Reversed, upright, it just wants to be part of your reading. And I feel it's telling you the reason that you're going into this inward journey is to really start shining from your inner light. You're about to blaze a brand new trail, something fairly remarkable. And these little pauses, these little time stamps that we have here are the time for you to look, to have a retrospective look at what is. Okay? And it's always good to look at what is, not in a bad way, not always in a bad way. See what's grown, what hasn't, what's worked, what hasn't. See what you want to bring with you, what you want to leave behind. January is a perfect month to do this. It's a perfect month to plan ahead. And you don't have to be so far that you're just living to get to the next goal. But it's always good to plan a road ahead that's maybe going to be a little bit easier to walk or tread upon. Okay? So it's kind of a great revision is what I feel. I feel that it's a good revision. One that will shine a light on things that you want to change, you want to do different. Okay, so we're going to take from the Oracle cards. Thank you for being here, beautiful Pisces. Right, I love the word commitment. And again, you have the star. This morning you had the star. And it's got the lock here, okay? So the commitment is to commit to the focus of what you want. You have 3, 6, add them up together, it's 9. When 3, 6, 9 comes into my readings, I always know it's about being synchronistic in your life. I've always seen the 3 and the 6 as something we do here on the planet. The only way we can have a 9. 9, I feel, is for the realm of the energies, which we are part of, but not solely part of. We are in a physical form having a journey and a path. So 9 is when we are at our truest form of energy. And 3 and 6 is the equivalent of what the physical world can offer us. Okay, yes, I'm saying there's limits and boundaries. It's just there's so much we don't know about the 9 or that realm that I feel that's the way I interpret it. Doesn't mean it's the truth. It's my way of channeling. It's my spiritual truth, okay? And that's what I share with you. We're always looking for perfection. We're always looking to tap back into that pure energy. And it's not to say that we're imperfect, because we can't. The 3 and the 6 are definitely a gift for us. They're a gift of that realm that we can have with us. It's the things that a lot of people forget as they're going on their road. They think it's just physical life. And we have so much we can tap into. The 3, the goal, the planning, the moving into something that helps. And the 6, the victory, the actual movement. It's all about action. They're asking you to commit here. Commit to the things that you're thinking about, the things that you want to move into, that pause that you're doing, that retrospective. You're honing in on what you want, on that thing that you want, okay? What is next for you, Pisces? What is next? Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Acknowledge. Again, those words, the language that they're using, it's coming in as, now's the time to retrospect, okay? Acknowledge, going, even if there's subtle changes, how has my life changed? Subtle changes, they're showing me the breadcrumbs to the big thing, right? The thing is about following breadcrumbs or a road or a trail is that you're so focused on the little breadcrumbs that you don't realize that you've moved from here to here. So these subtle changes are the big changes you seek. Express your love through your deeds. Of course, move forward in love. Make sure that everything that you are moving into is from the heart center, from the receiving, the feminine, both receiving and giving, okay, both. This is going to serve you a lot better this year, because it's within the receiving of the divine feminine, what the intuitive hits, that you're going to get your calls to action, okay? So just remember that, okay? So I'm using the before and after tarot, both decks, in this pile. You have the World, the Page of Cups, the Death card, and the Star. There it is again. All right. So let's see, is this all the same deck? Let me see. Yes, it is. This is the before. So it almost feels like you have the Lovers here, okay? A union happening, where things are going to be in harmony. This is going to bring you, it may feel for some of you, it's like, oh, I've got to do this again. But it's going to bring you tidbits and stuff that maybe you didn't realize you needed to take a look at, okay? You may have great and huge amount of insights in just the little things that you're staring at. And it's almost like this bird is dropping a fish into the cup. I mean, if you look at it for the Page of Cups. And that's what I feel. I feel like you're going to go, oh, look, I've received something. Look, a gift. I've kind of, that fits natural to me. The Page of Cups is us, the dreamer, the beautiful dreamer. This is the Death card going through the cemetery. Very different from the regular Death card. I feel that it's saying what's done is done, Pisces. And I know this looked like maybe blue flames, but it's almost like water droplets, again, coming down. It's like the soil is ready to be rejuvenated into something different. And again, with a bird. This time a pelican, but sitting on top of this head. It's almost like this is going to drop on you. This knowledge is going to drop on you like a bird out of the sky. Or a fish out of the sky in this case. I feel that there's just like a stepping off point here. We had the land in between this morning with this card, and that's what I feel. I feel like you're there. You're right there. These things are here. It's not like you have to work up to it. It's not like you have to do more work to get to it. We keep getting the work card in reverse. The work is done. You are moving into something totally different new now. Nice. Nice, Pisces. Even if you don't know what it is. Even if it brings brand new challenges. Embrace this. This is something new, something different than what was before. And it's going to feel different. I have to tell you, even in my own perspective, Pisces, things feel different. Things that are the same, yet are different now. And the difference is me, not the situation. Okay? And for those of you who understand, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll say it's subtle, and it is subtle. It feels like something slightly shifted. It is very subtle in nature. You have the Five of Pentacles. Okay? I like this one because it's almost like the after, okay? You still have the people sitting outside trying to shelter from, but she's out, come out. And her size always indicates to me, and it's not to discriminate, I have extra weight, don't worry about it. But it's almost to say that this beautiful lady is going, I've gone in, I've gotten the stuff, okay? I filled my belly. I'm full. I'm not coming out of a place of lack, even though I am in shabby, still dresses, okay? It's like you stocked up. This is what I feel. You've stocked up. You're stocking up and you're going. You're not alone. You're not in this picture anymore. You're coming out of it. You have the 10. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Okay. But it didn't fall out, so. I would need a bigger hand. There's that 5 of Cups I was talking about this morning. Or earlier. Okay. The King of Swords. And there's that bird again, this time perched. Okay? There's a lot of knowledge coming in, and they're making me see that there's a new moon in Aquarius coming in next week. Most definitely going to make a difference. Okay? It's like you have the speed of it coming in. Okay. You have the Temperance card, but this one is in reverse. I thought this was the Temperance, but it's not. What are they doing in this? Okay. She is preparing to fill both cups. And again, I feel that's a little bit like the 8 of Pentacles that we've been getting. Okay, the time for this is done. You have tempered things. You have balanced things out. This is a time for review. It's for your benefit. It's not for you to do changes. It's for you to observe the changes that have been happening, the subtleties that came in. Okay? Because this is it. This is dead and gone. Like you're going through the cemetery. Everything's done here. The people are gone. Okay? But you're getting a lot coming in. It's very nice. Yeah. The resting time. And that's what I'm getting. It's like that pause of going, I've healed. Okay? You're getting offerings in all of these cards. Somebody's coming in bringing you a flower. The lotus flower. Okay? I'm telling you, it's the heart center. There's something coming in. And all these birds. Like, all I can see is birds. Even up here, the eagle, bird. 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 Okay. The Seven of Pentacles coming in. And it's a different five than the Five of Cups, but it's the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, I feel are they're cards of really checking out what's going on. Where have I won? Where have I lost? Who have been the winners? Who have been the losers? What do I need to carry forward? What do I need to let go? Okay? It's all about this. So I feel that this knowledge, this is going to come in very clear in your mind. At the Eight of Wands, it's like putting all the parts of the puzzle together and knowing now the clear picture of what you want. What do I want? Where do I want to go? Your time of fixing things is done. You've done the work. Now is time to receive, to go in the heart space, to talk to yourself, heart to heart. Have a heart to heart with yourself. What have I observed? What have I seen? Where do I want to go? What harmonizes with me? I'm past the point of feeling alone. I know that I have the power to do everything. I'm going on my way. I have everything that I need. But I need to take a moment to figure out exactly where I want to go, because I want to do it with a clear mind. And these are all the things that are going through your mind right now, Pisces. That's exactly what's taking up your time. But it's not stopping you. The delay is needed because it's going to bring in the freedom that you want. It's going to bring in everything that you need. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Take time to acknowledge the changes in your life, in the journey that you're in. I want you to write this in the comments, and I want you to think about it. Has my path changed since I've started my journey? And I know this is an obvious question. Everybody's path changes. But I want you to go back in time when you put that question in the comments. How far back? A year? 6 months? A couple of years? Has your path changed since you started your journey? I want you to look back at what you wanted back then and see if it's still the same thing you want now. How has it changed? What have you let go of? What was important then that isn't important now? And what do you envision happening in the next 12 months, 2 years, 5, 10? Where do you see yourself? Is it in a very exciting and enlightening place? Does it make you happy to think about it? I really want you to focus on this. All right, my beautiful ones. We did it. We got through the day of the block. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I enjoyed doing them for you. I hope they brought you clarity. I hope they brought you questions and made you really think, where am I? What am I doing? Am I happy here? I hope so. I hope you make your life path the very best one. And I will see you tomorrow. Love, light, and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.